welcome back to a brand new video. Yes, the title is real. I never thought that I would tell this story because it's like a little bit embarrassing. Wow, my voice just like literally stopped in the middle of me saying embarrassing. And that's embarrassing. So before we get into this video, hello, if you are new, my name is Savannah from the channel SavAndStuff. And today's stuff is getting fired stuff. Also, if you're new to my channel, I've been doing this thing where I guess names. So I'm gonna guess 10 names, and if I get it right, let me know in the comments down below. You ready? Let's go. Karina, Daisy, Virginia, Raylene, Michaela, Kyra, Ava, Sydney, Brandon, and Phil. A lot of those were a little bit more different. I actually took them from my last video, so if you guys are regular watchers, I might have got your name suggestion from you. Alright, so give this video a thumbs up if you have a thumb, and let's get into it. Alright, so the story starts about 8 months ago, around there, give or take. So I've been a YouTuber for about 3 years now, and that has always been a source of income for me. But the thing is with YouTube, it's very up and down. 1 month you'll make a lot of money, and the next month, not so much. So because of how kind of unstable the whole YouTube world is, I decided to try to get another job. So honestly, I love YouTube for a lot of reasons, and one of them is just the fact that you can work for yourself, you can set your own hours, you don't have a boss to answer to. That kind of stuff gives me anxiety. Just the pressure of having to constantly impress someone is like, I hate that. Alright, so I ended up handing out quite a few resumes, I got some calls back. But I ended up going to this one breakfast place, and it's called Smitty's. I don't even care like saying it. I'm Canadian, by the way, so I don't know if they have that in the States or anywhere else in the world. I thought that it would be good to work at a breakfast place just because you like get all your work done in the morning and then you have pretty much like the rest of the day to yourself. So that was very appealing to me. So I think it was a friend who told me that this place was hiring people, and there was like a certain set of hours that you could go in for an interview. So I go in, and there's actually quite a few other people there. So I started having conversations with them just because that is so awkward, just like sitting there waiting for a job and not, like, I don't know. So just a backstory, I have not worked at a restaurant before. This is all new to me. So I'm sitting there and I'm talking to the girl beside me, and she's really nice. We're just having like a casual conversation, and we're just like talking about the restaurant business. And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. We're just kind of talking about how difficult it is to get a job. I think she had a university degree, but she's in a lot of waitressing jobs and bartending jobs just because it pays pretty well. Yeah. So she ends up telling me that she's literally worked in like 5 restaurants as a waitress, and I'm over here sitting like, girl, I haven't even worked at one. So anyways, my name is called. I go back with the lady who is interviewing me. For whatever reason, I've always felt very confident in my interviewing skills. You know, everyone's like good at certain things. I don't know why, but I'm just like good at answering questions to make someone want to hire me. So anyways, I'm talking to the girl. The interview is going super, super well, and I have on my resume that I'm a YouTuber, and she was kind of like very interested in that. She said it was like really cool, and she said that they were looking for waitresses, and I was kind of like, I have literally never done this before. I made that very apparent. I did, however, work at Dairy Queen, so I think I was like, hi, I've served ice cream before. And she was kind of like, we normally look for people who have experience, but I really like your personality, so I want to hire you. So that's what happened, and I ended up going in for my first day on the weekend. It was like a Saturday or a Sunday morning, which are the busiest days of the whole week. So I go in, and I think I was pretty excited because I've honestly always wanted to be a waitress, because I've heard it's a really difficult job, and I think it's important to do things that are kind of like outside of your comfort zone. And I also think it's a really good job just to kind of like up your social skills and to get really, really great at small talk. And I don't know, I think the ability to be able to talk to anyone is like really important. So to start off, we actually end up bussing, and she literally like didn't tell me anything. I didn't know any of the restaurant rules. I literally didn't know anything. Like, she just kind of plopped me there and was like, go. So I started cleaning tables, and at the beginning of the day, like, it was pretty slow. So I would try to keep myself busy. And then as the hours rolled on, it got super, super, super busy. So I was clearing tables, setting tables, doing the whole like rolling cutlery, cleaning, restocking stuff, pretty much all that. And I felt like every single 10 minutes I was getting better. I was like, damn girl, you got this. You are so good. This is the first time you're doing this, and you are killing it. I'm not gonna lie, I was literally so proud of myself. Like, I felt like I was doing a good job. However, the thing is about like bussing and serving, especially if you're in a busy restaurant, you have to be so quick. So I was pretty much speed walking everywhere, you know, running around, and your girl was sweating. I wasn't like Usain Bolton everywhere, more like mall speed walking, but still. You guys, it's a workout. So not only did I think I was killing it for my very first day working in a restaurant, but I was also sweating, so I just felt like I'm really working hard at this. And then all of a sudden in the shift, I noticed that the girl who hired me wasn't like looking at me anymore. Like she was looking at me throughout the whole entire shift up until this certain point. I would try to make eye contact with her, I would try to talk to her, and it's like she was ghosting me. The girl was literally pulling away. And I'm thinking, okay, this is weird. Maybe I'm just like doing so well on my first day and that she doesn't need to watch me anymore. And then all of a sudden she says, "Hi Savannah, can I see you in the room back there?" And then I get the feeling of, oh God. So I walk into the room and it's like all cluttered and not nice. By the way, the back of the kitchen was honestly pretty dirty, and it kind of made me think about like all the restaurants that I eat out at. Like guys, honestly, a lot of restaurants are really gross. And this is a pretty big chain restaurant. It makes you think. So anyway, she pulled me aside and she was like, "Yeah, so I don't think this is gonna work out." And I'm like, what? I was seriously in shock. And you guys, this was literally after 2 hours of work. That's it, 2 hours. I've never even heard about that before. Like, who actually gets fired on the first day of work besides someone who like steals something or someone who like streaks everywhere? So she gave me the check, which was like $26 or something like that. Which, I mean, what's the point? $26. She was like, "It's nothing to do with you. I really like you as a person. You're just not cut out for this." It's like I just got broken up with by a breakfast place, which is honestly worse than a relationship breakup. Let's be real. And as I was walking home, I was like holding the check and I was literally in a daze. Like I was just sweating so much. Honestly, maybe she just fired me for the sweat. And I was just thinking like, what just happened? Like, who gets fired after 2 hours? Like they literally didn't even give me a chance. She knew without a doubt 100% that I had no experience. Zero experience in this field. How am I supposed to be a rock star on the very first day? Nobody innately knows every single rule of how to be a waitress. Ain't no babies born with that. So it's definitely her mistake in hiring me. I mean, how could you hire someone with no experience and just expect them to be really, really good? In 2 hours. Like she literally didn't even give me a chance to improve. Man, oh man, what a day that was. Alright you guys, that's it for this video. Let me know if I should do more story times, and also let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any horror work stories, because I don't want to be in this misery by myself. Also, if you've made it to the end, do not forget to subscribe if you would like to see more videos. And yeah, you guys, that's it. That's all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!